Hey everyone, welcome to the 2026 ITS Now Innovation Awards. I'll be announcing the winners for this year's Innovation Showcase for technology which is used to operate and manage the highway network. This was judged at the recent TRAFEX exhibition and conference. Anyway, I'm Alistair and this is at ITS Now. I had the privilege of delivering the opening address for the Tech Talks Theatre at TRAFEX 2026, setting the tone for the 2 days of discussion, debate and discovery. My message was simple. This sector is stronger than it realises. We're not merely adapting to change, we are shaping it. From the engineers designing safer crossings to the innovators rethinking traffic control architectures, the UK's transport technology community continues to punch well above its weight. I also had the honour of hosting the Tech Talks Theatre across both days. This was a lively and well-attended space that brought together practitioners, policymakers, researchers and suppliers for a rapid-fire programme of insights. My thanks go to 𝗘𝗬𝗑𝗧 and Teresa Simpson, whose meticulous work in curating and organising the conference programme ensured that every session delivered value, clarity and relevance. 2 keynote sessions anchored the programme. On day 1, Darren Capes from the Department for Transport offered a thoughtful and pragmatic view of the digital road ahead, emphasising the need for standards, interoperability and a renewed focus on operational resilience. His message resonated strongly with local authorities grappling with legacy systems and rising expectations. On the second day, Max Sugarman, Chief Executive of Intelligent Transport Systems UK, delivered a keynote that struck a chord with every authority, supplier and practitioner in the room. Max announced ITS UK's new initiative titled Stuck on Red: From Obsolescence to a Network Fit for the Future. He set out a clear and compelling case why the UK must urgently address the operational risks posed by ageing traffic signal infrastructure. Look out for an article on the ITS Now website because I took the opportunity to sit down and discuss this with him. Walking the exhibition floor at TRAFEX, it was clear that the industry is entering a new phase, one defined by intelligence at the edge, modularity, and a deeper respect for vulnerable road users. Radar, advanced detection, connected signal control, and digital tools for frontline operatives were everywhere. The shift from hardware-centric thinking to systems-level outcomes was unmistakable. TRAFEX 2026 wasn't just a showcase, it was a snapshot of a sector maturing.
Remember to hit the subscribe button for ITS Now.
Okay, so I'm really delighted to announce the 2026 at ITS Now Innovation Award winners. This is a celebration of the ingenuity, engineering excellence and practical problem solving that define the best of our sector. Building on the legacy of previous years, the 2026 awards once again recognised innovations that deliver real-world impact, support the evolving needs of road users and demonstrate clear technical advancement. In third place, we have SafeSite Companion, a digital tool designed to support operatives deploying traffic management on roadwork sites. That includes everything from cones and signs to portable signals. What really impressed us was its focus on consistency, compliance and frontline usability. SafeSite Companion gives operatives a reliable, always available source of guidance that aligns with statutory requirements and industry best practice. In a field where mistakes can have serious safety implications, that kind of accessible, standardised support is invaluable. This also performed brilliantly during the National Highways and Connected Places Catapult Launchpad presentations at the Tech Talks Theatre, where it took the top spot, judged by Darren Capes and myself. A well-deserved third place. Congratulations. Second place this year goes to Unix Traffic for the ++ Advantage, a genuinely lateral piece of engineering thinking that reimagines how traffic signals are provided during refurbishment or upgrade works. Traditionally, temporary signals mean separate wireless units, battery packs or complex cabling, and often a loss of UTC connectivity. ++ Advantage flips that model completely. Instead, it uses the permanent ++ system with its distributed intelligence and minimal cabling right from the start of the works program. Signals are installed in temporary positions using the same power and data ring architecture, then moved to their final locations as civils work progresses. The result is a solution that removes the need for third-party temporary signals, maintains scoot or mover connectivity throughout, and reduces cost, complexity and disruption. It's smart, efficient and operationally resilient, a brilliant example of rethinking established practice. And now, for the winner of the 2026 at ITS Now Innovation Award. First prize goes to AGD Systems for the AGD-646. This is a next generation AI and edge processing detector designed specifically for non-motorized users at the curbside. The AGD-646 blends AI, long-range infrared illumination and edge processing to deliver highly accurate detection and classification of pedestrians, cyclists, wheelchair users and people pushing prams or buggies or whatever. As the hierarchy of road users continues to shift towards active travel, this kind of capability is becoming essential. It identifies users in waiting areas, supports adaptive pedestrian strategies, reduces waiting times and improves safety. And its engineering credentials are outstanding, from the high-quality image sensor to the infrared illumination and the AI engine trained specifically for curbside environments, all wrapped in compliance with TOPAZ 2507B. But the real significance of the AGD-646 is what it will enable, along with the traditional switch contact outputs which are used to interface with traffic signal controllers. This unit also has a data-rich interface which will allow exciting new operational capabilities with new and emerging traffic signal controllers. So a more responsive, inclusive and intelligent approach to crossings across the UK. A thoroughly deserving winner. So there you have it, the 2026 at ITS Now Innovation Award winners. 3 innovations that don't just look good on a stand but solve real world problems with intelligence, clarity and purpose. Trafex 2026 demonstrated a sector that is not only innovating but maturing, becoming more integrated, more user-centred and more confident in its role within the wider mobility ecosystem. The conversations in Coventry reflected a community that understands its responsibilities to safety, to sustainability, to accessibility and to the public it serves. From AI-powered detection to re-engineered signal architectures and digital tools for operatives, the innovations recognised in this year's At ITS Now Awards show a sector that is solving real problems with intelligence and purpose. And from the opening address to the final session in the Tech Talks Theatre, the message was clear. The future of transport will be shaped not by isolated technologies, but by the people, organisations and collaborations that bring them to life. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. There will be links below to find out more about the winners, and also don't miss reading about this along with lots of other items in ITS Edge magazine, and have a look at the ITS Now website too. Lastly, if you haven't done so already, could I please ask you to click subscribe to our channel. It really does help us to bring you further videos about ITS. Thank you again to everyone who has already subscribed. And no, it doesn't cost you anything. Thanks for watching. See you next time.